Day 17, I gotta go far today, 80 miles. I think after today I'll be able to focus a bit more on the videos because me and Shlomo have agreed that we're going to be going at like a 50 to 60 mile pace, I believe. We're gonna be moseying along the country and trying to, enjoy what we're seeing, and also, being able to stop along the way will help, so I'll be able to get more shots and not have to be rushed. This first 2 weeks has kind of just been getting to be meeting up with each other. We kind of feel like we're on a time crunch, so this 80-mile day is probably going to take quite a bit out of me, but we're going to have a hotel tonight, and we'll be meeting Shlomo for the first time, which is awesome. So gonna get going, and I'm leaving from Palo, Iowa. Gonna be going to Muscatine, Iowa to meet up with Shlomo. Let's get on it. I just checked the weather app, and it says that I have a northwest wind. That means it's working with me, baby. I broke the kickstand, snapped it right in half, but I also think that I made it better because now my bike just stands right up. So, actually, maybe not. We are in Ely, Minnesota, and I'm about 54 miles out from Muscatine. The wind has been awesome. The ride has been good. I've gotten some fun pictures, and I'll keep on getting things along the way. But I'm excited. Shlomo, here I come for you, man. Meeting him for the first time today. We've talked on the phone for many nights leading up to this, as you can imagine, planning and plotting what we're going to be doing. We're staying at a Super 8 tonight in Muscatine. We'll see if we have a layover again for the next night, because there's going to be rain tomorrow, but we may just go ahead and just run right into it, which would be okay. But we might want to stay one more night as well. I wouldn't mind if I was in Muscatine by 6 o'clock tonight with the wind with me. I think that is a possibility, but it is a hotter day, so I don't know how many times I'm going to have to stop. Things are going good. Feeling good. Ready to meet Shlomo. And man, after this, it's down to Missouri, and I can't wait for Missouri. Missouri is probably going to be one of the states that I wanted to see the most. Kansas, I'm kind of about Kansas. I'm like, I don't know. Kansas might not be that interesting, but it might be better than I think. There were parts of Minnesota and Iowa that surprised me. So here we go. We're getting back on the bike, and I'm just trying to make it. That's what I'm crossing. My app thinks that this is the Herbert Hoover Nature Trail. So I'm taking it, baby. Nothing's gonna keep me down. You see, if you trust the process, you will eventually find something. And I will follow this. Because there are few who dare to wander. All right, so just a small downed tree here. We're gonna go ahead and get through there.
I'm cut. I'm wounded. But I gotta keep going.
Okay, so I've scoured around and there's no signs of the trail. But if I keep going forward this way, I will eventually hit a road. I've seen a walk around. I think I can get my bike through it. Upward and onward, my friends. Upward and onward. I know this seems a tad unnecessary, but look, there's trail here. So I think we just need to get past this. I'm riding again. You see? Little persistence. And look, open prairie. Boom. You see some cows on this beautiful route? No problem. We're almost to the road. All right, so it's a good chance I was on private property and that the Hoover Trail no longer is actually a trail of any sort, if it ever was. I know there's part of the Hoover Trail that's gone back in that other direction. Back on the road, baby! Oh! Well, well, well. The map thinks that the Herbert Hoover Trail goes right here. And I do see a little fence blocking it off. So I'm just gonna go straight through here, and then I think I see a gravel road. And then boom, we're home free. Let's go. There's even a little bridge here, and then you can see the road right there. So that's the road we're taking. That's where I came from. None other than the alleged Herbert Hoover Trail. Let's go, guys. Okay, I'm hard on the trail to Herbert Hoover, or the alleged remnants of it. I'm never sure. I'm actually not sure if it existed at all. But I gotta tell you, the patchwork quilt of backcountry Iowa, in between the private plots of land, is really an experience. And I'm loving delving into the mystery of the Herbert Hoover. I got about 3.5 miles to go until we get to West Branch, and I don't think the Herbert Hoover continues after that. But I may be surprised. We'll go the next 4 miles and see what we find, to see if the alleged, legendary Herbert Hoover Trail continues. Google thinks this is White Oak Avenue. I don't know, maybe in 1946 it was. And this area is where the Herbert Hoover Trail is allegedly supposed to go. This seems like a more promising route, but I'm gonna take a look around. All right, guys, I actually did give it one more go. Came back here just to see if I could find any trail. There's just nothing. It's just grass. There's trees back there. And yeah, so I think this is where the buck stops, right here. Sad, I really wanted to travel the rest of it. I'm sorry to be leaving the Herbert Hoover Trail behind, because it was a pretty grand adventure. But I believe in my heart that the Herbert Hoover Trail lives on. No matter what the people of the county have to say, this trail's been here, and it will be here. Well, that's it. I don't know what to make of it. Maybe there was plans that were just unresolved. Maybe at one time there was a trail there. Maybe there was never a trail at all. And Google just gave me a ghost route that I'll never give anybody else. Long live the Herbert Hoover Trail. So I want to thank you guys for anybody that has made it to this portion of the video, because you get a little special cut scene. And I really wanted to just make sure that I clarified the mystery of the Herbert Hoover did not just end within the video, but I also went into the town of West Branch, Iowa, and I went to the Down Under Lounge where I met a few people, one by the name of Chico. And Chico had said to me that the farmers hate the Herbert Hoover Trail because it is run by a municipal power, I believe, by the city or the county or something like that, maybe the state. And basically that plot of land, which is just a trail, goes through a lot of the farmers' different plots, and they use it as a byway. No pedestrians really use that trail, and I don't know why they would, because I could barely use it. I saw some what would seem to be tractor trails, and basically the farmers just wish that they could have back that land to use as their own, which they are essentially using it as their own now. So who wins that fight, or how that pans out, or whether there ever will be a pedestrian trail there is probably up for grabs at this point, or nobody really cares. So Chico had told me about that, and that was really the only conclusion that could be made by the experience that I had and the person that I met in Chico, whom I will picture right after this monologue. Thanks for staying, guys.